Welcome to the first episode of UA Today. As of this week, we are celebrating the release of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything by checking out what changed about each class. An Unearthed Arcana called Class Feature Variants hit the presses just over a year ago, and we are here to see just how much stuck around for the official release. Today's topic is the Barbarian class. The UA offered two changes to the class, both of which made it to the official book with a few revisions. The first feature in the UA was called Survival Instincts, offered at second level as a replacement to Danger Sense. It gave you two more skill proficiencies on top of what you were given at first level, and offered expertise on top of that, doubling the proficiency bonus on every check. This is obviously very reminiscent of Rogue's expertise at level 1 and Bard's expertise at level 3. When compared to a Barbarian's starting skill choices, they added Medicine to the possible options, and left out Intimidation and Athletics, the latter of which would have been very useful for Grappler-type characters. Did the expertise stick around for the official release? Unfortunately not. The new feature is called Primal Knowledge. You now get it one level later at 3rd level, and then again at 10th. The list of options was modified to resemble the starting skills exactly, clearly no longer believing a Barbarian could be a proper doctor. On the upside, you got to keep your danger sensibility, but in exchange you no longer double that proficiency bonus. Next and last change, the UA offered Instinctive Pounce at 5th level. It replaced fast movement, which passively increased your movement speed by 10 feet when not wearing heavy armor. Instead, you would get a new reaction. Whenever a creature ended its turn within 15 feet of you, you could use your reaction to move up to half your speed closer, without provoking opportunity attacks. Without fast movement, your movement speed is typically around 30 feet, so it usually offers a 15-foot burst of speed unless you're a small creature when it's a little bit less. Rather than a passive bonus to speed, this offered a tactical change, allowing your character to reposition themselves mid-round if the tides of battle shifted. You could move towards any creature in range, ally or enemy, and Barbarians don't typically have much use for their reactions anyway outside of opportunity attacks. If you enjoy a much more active, tactical presence in combat, this was definitely an interesting option. Now, did this make it into the official release? Not quite. Barbarian instead receives this at 7th level instead of 5th, under the same name Instinctive Pounce, but now it's when you rage, you can move up to half your speed. It's definitely simpler. Pop rage, move. With fast movement no longer replaced, you're almost guaranteed 15 to 20 bonus movement on that first turn. Anyone who's played Barbarian knows that the first turn is often crucial in closing the distance on your target, so think of this as a mini dash. 60 feet on the first turn is not bad at all, especially if you get to keep your action for those reckless attacks. Are these new versions better than the UA? I wouldn't exactly say that. We always have to keep in mind that UA is typically a little bit overtuned, so they can dial it back as they see fit. If you really want that expertise from the UA, a 1-level dip in Rogue accomplishes the same thing. Personally, I'm going to miss the reaction pounce. I feel that Wizards of the Coast really missed an opportunity to turn the Barbarian into a more tactical, decision-making sort of class. But hey, that's all for our favorite meat shield. I'm hoping to visit every class in this series, examining and comparing the UA versus what actually made it into Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, and afterwards tackle the new subclasses themselves. Till then, thanks for stopping by the Wintry Wyvern, and stay frosty.